everybody, how y'all doing today? You caught me while I'm typing. So I hope everyone has a good week so far. I ended up getting my sink all hooked up today with no problems, so that was good. So now my kitchen, the only thing left is the backsplash, and I will be done with my kitchen. So I'm really happy about that. And the house goes up at the end of the month, so we only got a couple weeks left. I want to welcome everybody. Thanks for coming. And I did put in the chat. I wanted to get to know I have about a dozen Oracle decks, and I wanted to try and get to know them better. So I thought I would pick a card for everybody that wants one. Even if you didn't want, say, a reading, I'll choose a card. And I thought I would do like 4 decks each time I do it, and then let you either pick from a deck or let me pick from the deck. So today I thought I would use the one is, I don't know if you can see it, the Healing Waters Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. And then the Colette Baron Reed Spirit Animal Oracle, that one. And then Denise Lynn, the Sacred Forest Oracle. And then the Witch's Wisdom Oracle. So if you want to have me pick a card from each one of those, I'll do that. And so even if you don't have a question, if you just want a card, I'll pick a card. That's fine. I just kind of wanted to do something a little different and to start to get to know my cards a little bit better. And I wanted to just thank you all for coming. So let's see. Hi, Carl. I'm glad at least you're narrowing in on orange. That's good. So I mean, at least you know she's being taken care of. So that's really important. Hi, Viviani. Hi, Gatekeeper. Jen, a light worker. Hi, how y'all doing? Hi, Akila. Hi, Lottie B. Lisa, thanks for coming. I appreciate it. I know it was short notice, so I figured whoever shows up, shows up. So we'll give it a shot and see. So put your yes, thank you, Jen. It really does help the channel when you like it. So it helps me out a lot. I'm trying to grow, and I'm about 15 subs away from 200, and then I'll be giving away another free 1-hour Akashic reading via Zoom, and we can set that up whenever. So I will be doing that as soon as I reach that. So hopefully it'll be soon, and I can get that out there. So, and then I will be on with me and Jenny will be on tonight with on Allie's Heart and Soul Connected, meeting the mediums. We're going to be doing her show. That's at 5:30. And we then on Saturday, just a reminder of Heart and Soul, Allie's going to have her big, I think it's 4,000 or 5,000 sub big 2-hour gala giveaway palooza thing. So that's 6, and I think that starts, I'm not sure if that's Pacific time or Eastern time. I can't remember, but on Saturday evening. So if you want to go over to Allie's channel, she's given away a lot of readings and some cards and some jewelry and all kinds of different, neat things. There's quite a long list of things, that probably at least 20 giveaways between readings and everything. So you stand a pretty good chance. So I think that's it for the let's see. Just let me go through here real quick, and I'll see if there's any questions. Yeah, I know it. That's such an amazing about that past life connection. So with Jen, I mean, it's, and I still, it blows me away that your best friend's name's Sherry. You can't make this stuff up. So let's see. I think I got everybody that put something in here so far. Oh, I'm sorry, Jen, to hear that. Do a healing one, okay. I hope everything, though, does work out okay for you. And I know it's hard, but try and keep the vibration high, and we'll definitely all send you plenty of love and light and healing energies to you. Oh, you're giving away an oracle deck? Yeah, I'm giving away a reading. Yeah, I think I don't know if I put her, I don't think I did. I meant to, but everything's so, hectic a little bit. So doing well, shock. Yeah, I can see that was shock. I'm glad today's a better day. Well, hopefully things will work out okay. And this is just a minor glitch in the matrix and you'll be able to move on from it. So let's see. Who's first. So we'll go with Jen first. And I am really sorry. And I will send you plenty of love and light and healing. The Healing Waters card. Okay, let's see. Some of these cards are so hard to shuffle. There we go. Okay. Wow. So, and I will read, let's see. This is the Well Maidens. Kindness, respect, reverence, and compassion. I don't know if you can see that. And the number, let's see. Oh, there's no numbers on this one. This is the, let's see, so. Let's see, so might take me a minute to, okay, they are the Well Maidens. So it says, throughout history, there have been people who have tended to protect our life-giving wells in the lands of what is today the United Kingdom and Europe. Many of these sacred wells are named after goddesses, including Brigid, Danu, Solus, and Anu, before they were absorbed by Christianity. If you sit at these wells, you may feel the wisdom of these ancient peoples echoing on these waters which remain protected. And I cannot say this word. It's Elucidation. I'm not even going to try. Is an old poem that tells of a guardian who fulfilled this holy role across the land. A greedy king and his men violated the well maidens. The guardians of the kingdom wells took more than they needed. They ignored the sacred contact of respect in the well maidens and the waters of the sacred wells. As a result, the kingdom became desolate and barren. The well maidens are the keepers of harmony and balance. They respect the sacred waters and as a result give plenty. They deliver a message about the importance of the qualities in the way we treat ourselves and others and the nature that sustains and supports us. They remind us to slow down and offer kindness and respect to others, the earth, ourselves, and each and every day. It says, how can you offer kindness and respect to yourself, earth, and others today? So, to me, I would say, in your situation, I think the best thing is still love yourself. Send love to yourself. Send love to, it's going to sound, I don't know, crazy, but even to your body, to the cells, to the cancer cells. So send it love. Try and raise your vibration. Treat your body like the sacred oracle that it is. With respect. And I think that sometimes when we can treat our body with respect and raise our vibration, that really does help to heal us. And remember, we do have a great power to heal us. So send that love and healing energies to the cancer cells, to your body. Treat your body as a temple. Treat your body with reverence and the respect it deserves. And that's what you need to do right now. And I know it sounds stupid to say try not to worry, but the more you worry and the more you're in that fear, that will lower vibration, that will lower your vibration, which will make it easier for things to take hold. So you do want to try and keep, which you probably know this, keep your vibration up, which is sometimes hard to do. But it's very, very important, because when your vibration's higher, it's harder for disease and cancers to remain in the body. When your vibration's lower, it's easier for them to take hold and to stay. So you always want to keep your vibration as high as possible and get rid of any fears, I think it's time maybe to re-examine certain things in your life and realize what maybe is important and what's not important anymore. And and that I think will really help you, get to a good place. So, because they say that that is really important. And I think too, if we all can send Jen some love and healing, that helps too. Never underestimate the power of prayer. Religion or whatever makes no difference. So we definitely want to do that. And then we definitely will do a healing with the Akashic today too. And I didn't read the prayer of protection. So why don't we start with that? I seem to forget that. So I do it all beforehand in case I forget, but I still like to do it on air. And I admit, have a tendency to forget. So I will say the prayer of protection first. We are surrounded by the pure white light of divine source. We ask Archangel Michael to guide and protect us as we call forth our angels, guides, beings of light, and Akashic record masters to assist us now to receive the information of the highest truth, highest frequency of love and light, allowing us to receive exactly what we need for our greatest good and the greatest good of all humanity. So, okay, let's see. And driving back and forth from treatments. Yes, that was good. My dad had cancer too, way back, long time ago, non-Hodgkin's, and he beat it too. So back in the days when the treatments were really horrendous, a lot more than they are now. So I feel like once I get moved in, yes, you definitely will be less stressed when I know that moving thing is really stressful. Try and take time out though every day for yourself, every day, even if it's just a little bit. Completed 5 weeks of radiation in December. Well, hopefully this will be just a little glitch and you'll be able to move on from it. So, yeah, so good luck to you. And we will definitely continue to send you some healing energy. So it seems like a lot of people are having tough weeks. I would love a card had a horrid week. Unidentified chemical smell where I live. So card would be wonderful. So any particular deck, or do you just want me to pick? It's been 5 years. I still have the tan marks. They say though, it's good that once you make that 5-year mark, that is an important milestone. Any deck is good. Okay. Okay, we'll do this one. Okay. We'll do that, what I pick up. I think I picked up Sacred Forest. Let's see. Okay, so you got Pegasus transcending. You can see that. So probably should put my camera on so it doesn't do the reverse. And I will Pegasus transcending. So So I'll read the short version of it. You're on a pilgrimage of the soul. It's time to transcend to the weight of the earthly burdens. Fly over situations that have been pulling you down. Don't involve yourself with the drama of others. When you remember that you have come from spirit and are eternal, challenging situations will resolve. A profound transformation is at hand. So that's what it says. Grab a hold of the name. Pegasus is leaping into the sky with you on his back. You can feel the wind rush by as the winged horse climbs higher and higher, his muscles rippling beneath you. You are keenly aware of his majesty, his strength, and his power as you are brought closer and closer to the heavens. So I think this is your what I take from this. Yeah, you're about to go through some profound changes and just go with the flow, rise above the negativity and go with the positive and just write it out. That's what I think this is about. And new beginnings are at hand, and rise above the difficulties. And it does make a difference if you can, and I have found this, if you can look at 3D problems from a 5D perspective, it makes it much more easier to deal with and easier to understand. And it puts everything in just such a different light and makes some things that seem huge not so big, and makes it seem kind of smaller. And you just see things in such a different perspective when you really could look at it from a universal standpoint rather than a 3D standpoint. It really can help immensely. It really can. I know it takes a little bit of time because it's hard to break out of our 3D thoughts, even no matter how even in times of stress, you find yourself falling back to old patterns, even if you haven't done them for a long time, because it's just so ingrained in us from, our 3D lives that it's sometimes hard to maintain that higher vibration and stay in that. So they're saying that this too shall pass, rise above it, just go over it. So that's what I take for that one. So I hope that was helpful. Let's see. More surgery in July. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I agree. Maybe, put that out there for the spirit guides that you need help. Ask them to send you the right person to help you right now for what you need. Make a list, make an angel list, a to-do list for the angels, and put it out there. Tell them what you need, that you need. Remember, give an unemployed angel a job. Okay, Aquila, a card for the witches deck. Okay. Let's see. What would you like to tell? Yeah. And I hope you can't hear my stomach growling on the microphone. Man, they're doing words with me today when I can't speak. So this says Litha and intensification. I don't know if you could see that. It's Stonehenge. All right, that's a little bit better. So, and I will read that one card for you because actually, let's see. Yeah, and that's the summer holiday, so that's coming up right now. In all that you do and all that is done, bringer of life and midsummer sun. So it's the solstice intensifies and gifts your strength. Claim your power at any length. The magic is worked with harm to none. So motive be, there it is done. So The intensification of the full sun at Litha shines upon you as you step into the next level. This is a time of focused development and determination as you gain strength and reclaim your inner resolve. Dare to explore every avenue before you and do the unexpected. A new gateway has opened, and you will find that you leave others behind as your unwavering dedication leads you away. Fear not, for the light of the sun will highlight the path of unfamiliar territory and borrow, if you will, the sun's strength and warmth as you embrace those times of steady focus and concentration. Diversions may tempt you along the way. You may feel blind for a while as you stumble upon the unknown, but try to remember these are merely tests of your commitment, and the sun god shines favorably on you and remind you that the answer to prayer and the outcome of spells happen in mysterious ways. Trust in the mystery. What you've been waiting for comes into fruition during the summer months. Shine brightly. Don't give away your personal power. Move forward fearlessly. Call upon the strength of the sun gods to break through. The summer solstice marks the height of the sun's power on the longest day of the year. Thousands gather at Stonehenge each year to witness the rising of the sun over the Heelstone. Midsummer has celebrated in ancient times with the hilltop bonfires at night to honor the power of the sun over the darkness. It's a time of abundance, fulfillment, and strength. So I'd say it's time that you're on the precipice of some great change, and just to go with the flow. And I also think it's time that you can manifest your heart's desires right now. And that, yeah, try not to let yourself get sidetracked. Try not to let others deter you, and just keep that goal in mind and go for it. That's what I think this is. So the light is definitely shining on you right now. So I hope that was helpful for you on that one. And let me see. Yeah, actually, too, what Randy said with getting rid of stuff, that actually works too, because when you have too much stuff and your life is packed with stuff, there's no room for new energy to come in. So you need to make room for new and fresh energies to come in. So you need to get rid of everything that no longer serves. That includes people, that includes situations, and that includes junk and stuff. So it might seem like it's not that big of a deal, but it kind of is. And when you put it all together, you'd be amazed, and you will feel lighter also. And that lightness will help raise your vibration, and it will help with your stress. Just think if you don't have so much stuff. And like she said, look, put that want out there and see if you can find someone to help you. If I lived closer, I would help, but let's see. Okay. Light worker. I was told I had an incarnation on Lemuria. What can you tell me more about it? Thank you. Let's see. I heard you were a wise one of elders. You were a healer, a spiritual healer, a bit of healer of, because it was all connected. So you heal the soul, you heal the body, was like the thought. So you were a spiritual healer. You were like a wise woman of the thing. They would seek you out and help for spiritual guidance. You were very highly revered in this life that they're showing me. You had great wisdom and forethought. You helped many walk a new path forward. You opened up great expanses for people. You helped guide them. You showed them the light when they couldn't see it. You helped put people on the straight and narrow, kind of. You had tremendous power and wisdom, and they came from all over to see you. and you were very honored, but you were very, you took it, you did take it, so you took it responsibly and seriously, but you also were lighthearted at the same time. You lived each day to the fullest and didn't look behind you, always looked forward. So they're saying try to bring some of that feeling into this life, the wisdom, and take each day for what it is and put your best foot forward and show everyone the light. Help to show people the beauty of each day. And in doing so, you will also help elevate yourself. And they're saying that that's all, end of transmission. So I hope that was helpful for you and that made sense. Let's see. Okay. Now, okay, let's see. Everything is delayed, including my job. Oliver. Oh, I forgot to pull a card. I'll pull a card for if you want a card, a light worker. I can pull one when I'm done. Let's see. God, paying me given until Sunday. Paying me positive. Let's see what the pendulum says. Yes. Okay. Will he be able to get the funds for his new place, or will he have to find a new one? Wait, let me redo that. I think I asked it 2 questions. Will Carl get the needed funds by Sunday? Maybe. I don't know if you could tell, but it's going in a circle. That's a maybe. So it hasn't been decided yet. I'm sorry. I know it's only a few days away, but it says maybe. Let's see. We'll ask it. Will Carl have to move out on Sunday? Pendulum says no. It's not a real strong no, but it is a no. So we'll see how that, I don't know if you can take that for what it is. So maybe you'll get the funds. I think it hasn't totally been decided yet. So maybe you could still work something out if you don't come up with all the money or something, or hopefully you'll just come up with the money and you can pay it and be done with it. And then you'll actually have that weight lifted from you. So let's all send Carl some positive thoughts that he gets what he needs to be able to stay in his place. So, and then I will pull, let's see, I'll pull a card for you off of, we'll do the spirit animal for Carl and then I'll pull one for a light worker. Let's see, Carl. Guys, can you give Carl? Okay, so you got the dolphin spirit. Okay, and that says this and that are true. So that to me says that you can have 2 things at the same time. They could be opposites, but both be true. Let's see. So it says, Dolphin spirit, like her earthly manifestation, is a reminder of duality. As a dolphin is both mammal and sea creature, so too is dolphin spirit. Both this and that. Two truths can coexist. The story you tell as this and another as well. The duality of life is present when we are suffering, for there is a blessing too in the helpers that appear. Within the clouds are a silver lining. When we later reflect on what happened, we can see that the situation was both this and that, and the choice led to both joy and sorrow. No relationship is either all good or all bad, and the people have qualities of both light and the shadow. So, let's see, when you most want to be acknowledged as right, see the other side as wrong. Spirit appears as a reminder that the story of your suffering and righteousness is a little more complicated than you are admitting to right now. Do you want to see things in black and white and be rigid in your ideas of the correct what is not? Release the rigidity and embrace the fluidity of life as you recognize the grays and remind you that there are two sides to every story, and up and down to each side, and a blessing in every challenge. What you think is wrong may end up being right for you. So let dolphin spirit soften your heart, and so that you make the best decision possible at this time, playing with the possibilities that present themselves. In other words, that what might seem like, if you don't say come up with the money, might seem like a bad thing, in the end might turn out to be a good thing. So sometimes, even though it seems bad, go with the flow, and in the end you'll probably turn out to be in a better place versus if if it works out. But sometimes bad things do happen for good reasons, even though we can't see it at the time. um, you always do work out better, but hopefully it will work out well for you. And things were, but that, you know, let's see. Um, yeah, Carl, do the most benevolent outcome prayer. And remember, when they close a door, they open a window. The universe always gives us options, even when we can't always see the options. And sometimes I've found that even through the most horrendous things, I am in a place I never would have been if that horrendous thing had not had happened. I'm in a much better place for that thing to happen. I know that sounds crazy, but our best growth does come through our hardest times. So, and always think positive. Try not to think of the negative. I know it's hard, but always send the positive thoughts there. You want to keep your vibration high. And right now, it's real important because whatever you send out, you're going to get back. So if you want positive things and happy things and this, you have to try and be as positive as you can, and even in just your thought. So if you're saying, I don't like my life, or I don't have enough money, or I hate this, I hate this, I hate this, then think about that. That's all the universe is getting: hate, 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 hate. So be, instead of saying that, say, well, I'm thankful that today I have a roof over my head and I have food to eat today. I'm thankful for the abundance I do have. I'm thankful that, so try and always find something to be thankful every day, and you'll start putting that out there. And do the abundance too. Say, project out that you already have what you want. So say I act as though my bills, like I always say, all my bills are paid and I have plenty of money left over. Put that out there. You want to put positive things like that. Even when I'm mad at my house, I try and still send it love and go, I'm still thankful that I have a place to live, and say, I'm luckier than most. I have a house, I have this, I have this. So try and be, and it is really, really tough when you're down. I know it is, but it really does help. So, and yeah, the most benevolent outcome is really good too. Let's see. And let me see where I'm at. Let's see. Hopefully everything will work out for you. Okay. A past life reading. Okay, let me see if they want to. They're showing me your life as the whatchamacallit again, the Knights Templar again. And what they're showing me, though, is that you escaped persecution. And they want you to use what they're saying is they want you to bring some of that fighting spirit into this life now, and the way you were able to elude your captors. Oh, they said elude you were able to elude your captors. I'm not sure if that means anything to you, but they're saying to bring some of that into this life, the cunning and the wild, my tongue is broke today. That cunningness, that the wiliness that you brought in to escape, and that you made it through and you made it out and you made it with your life and the treasures and you continued on. They want you to bring some of that into this life, that flexibility of going with the flow and being able to work your way through this, getting out from under of being captured. They want you to bring that fighting spirit out with you and that cunningness. So they're saying they want you to be more like that now. And whatever situation you're in, if you feel trapped or anything, I don't know if you do, but they're saying there's a way out, that there's always a way out, and to bring that fighting spirit through to find your way to a better place and to freedom. I'm not sure what that means. So you can tell me if that resonates with you, but that's what they're saying. They're saying freedom awaits. And they're showing me like you taking off your mask and like you're free. Like you're like, I escaped and you're free and you started a new life and you started a new beginning. So I hope that resonated with you on that one. So let's see. Let's see. Started pouring, huh? Maybe that's new. They're washing away the old. I always think that's what rain does. They always used to say if you get married and it rains on the day you get married, it's good luck. It didn't work out for me on the first time, but you can think positive. Let's see. Blue diamond. I love an Akashic read on my past life. Did I accomplish anything good for humanity? And was my younger sister? Okay, let's see what they have to say. We always accomplish something for humanity, whether it's good or bad. Someone always learns something from something. Sometimes we're the teachers, and sometimes we're the students, and sometimes we're both. You have been both. You have been the teacher and the student, and both in the same time. You have had tasks where you have done things that many might think were not the greatest thing, but you were meant to do those things to teach, to help teach others and help raise the vibrations of those around you. And you've also been the students where you've unfortunately had to learn from, the negative aspects of others. And you've also been the teacher where you've taught people the blessings of humanity. You've had many lives, many, many lives, doing many, many things. You've been everywhere and everything. But because of this, you've had tremendous spiritual growth. Because when we pick the hard lives, that's when we grow the most. Too many easy lives do not equate with great or quick spiritual growth. Those who want to ascend or want to reach higher levels of ascension will pick the tough jobs when they incarnate. And you have picked many tough jobs. But because of this, you will reap the greatest rewards. And that's all they have to say. So that's it. I hope that helps. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. And okay, Randy, let's see. My body has been vibrating, super tired too. Any messages from my guides? Are you shutting yourself off? Are you like closing down like your psychic abilities and like giving yourself some downtime? Because I know where you're at. So I know that the activity is a bit high maintenance. So they're saying make sure you give yourself some downtime and bubble yourself and close yourself off and give yourself that respite from the energies. So you need to say like closed for business and close down your psychic senses and allow, say, I'm only going to be open for business on certain times of the day or certain things. Because if you keep yourself 100% open 100% of the time, it can be very, very draining to you. And it can cause you to become not grounded and trust me, I know this one. Not grounded, and you can get just like that. Your body literally sometimes can feel like you've had a jolt of electricity, and you need to ground yourself more. I'll still pull a card. You need to ground yourself more, and you need to make sure you're closing yourself down for good parts of the day to make sure that you're keeping yourself, and like they said, keep yourself open. Say 30% of first if your guides need to tell you something important, but other than that, close yourself off for a good period of the day and only be open for business during X amount of hours. So let's see, I'll pull a card. Okay, so ride the waves. Lessons and growth will get you through this. There you go. You can see that. So let's see what they say. Oh, here it is. Riding the waves. You're most definitely living right now, and while you may be experiencing challenges in your life, they're shaping you into who you will be. Someday soon, just strong winds will blow consistently over the ocean, transfer the energy of the water to generate the waves. The same happens when we feel the pressures of life knocking on our door. Life's pressures and challenges invite us to transform in the process. They can cause calm seas to gain momentum and waves to form. While at the time it can feel overwhelming, our true character is born through these unusually unexpected changes that life can deliver. Our experiences shape us. The most compassionate people in the world are the ones who know the real depths of life. The ones who have the capacity to understand us are those who have been through their own choppy waves. The ones who are able to hold us when we feel the most out of our depth are those who have been through it themselves. Be like the surfer. Instead of reacting to the waves or seeing them as things to be avoided, choose to respond, and when possible, if you can find a way to ride those waves all the way to the shore. There may be times when you fall off your board, but you will meet fellow surfers who are riding their own waves back to themselves. So, how can you respond to the waves of your life instead of reacting to them? And these are the soul inquiry. And how can you let the transformation happen? So, just kind of, yeah, go with the flow of what's there. Try not to fight it, and make sure you're very well grounded. And that's what I hear. You need to ground yourself, and you need to take some downtime, close yourself off to spirit, put yourself in that bubble. You got to bubble your energies. So I hope that was helpful for you, Randy. I think that's it. And yeah, and make sure you are just taking care of yourself and drinking plenty of water too. So you probably need to be grounding. So let's see. Did you want a card, Lisa? So let me know if you wanted a card. Let's see. Oh yeah, here we go. Choose a deck. Okay. Let's see. We'll do. Which one is this one? We'll do Spirit. Okay. Blue Bell Fairy, gratitude. If you can see that. It's kind of hard to see. Oh, there we go. You can see that. And this is the Sacred Forest Oracle. And the number on it is 6 if you're, I know some people like the numbers. Gratitude. The early morning forest is shrouded in low-lying mist. As you step into the meadow, you glimpse heavenly blue flowers seemingly to float above the mist. Their deep color draws you closer. Each bell-shaped blossom bows down on its stem as if in prayer, humility, and gratitude. Gratitude is the secret to a joy-fulfilled life. True thankfulness can work like a modern day alchemy, yielding happiness and peace beyond the imagination. It's so simple. Find what is good and wonderful in every moment, no matter what's happening around you. There's always something to be grateful for. Whatever you appreciate in life will grow. So discover what you're thankful for, even the people and situations you found challenging, and watch the miracles unfold. The universe is grateful for you. Appreciation for everything flows through you in great bounty. Cherish the preciousness of life and everyone and everything around you. Miracles will abound. In addition to gratitude, bluebells are thought to symbolize humility. As you step into the soft, gentle energy of humbleness, you will find your gratitude for even the smallest things in life expands. Bluebells open the door to magic. Legends describe ringing the bluebells like you would a bell. In order to bring fairies to you in the spring, bluebells grow throughout the woods in a lush carpet, and you can feel the magic simply by being near. The spirit of the bluebell fairy says, the more gratitude you have, the more bounty will fulfill your life. Cherish the preciousness of all things, and the joy will fill your life. The universe is thankful for you. That is a lovely card. And I think we probably all could use a little bit of the blue bell fairy. So that was beautiful. So let's see. Yes, Archangel Raphael. That is a good one. Yeah, ask Viviani your angelic questions. She's on top of the angels. I used to defer to my mom. My mom was my angel go-to person. She's not here anymore. Let me see. Let's see. Okay, message guides and angels. So let's see. I guess I'll do the sacred force for an angel and guides message again. Let's see. I need to get some angel cards. Let's see. The ancient oak spirit strength. You can see that. I think the number is 2. So there you go. And the ancient oak. So walking softly into the forest, you can hear the deep, sonorous voices of the oak. When the great oak spirit speaks, the forest becomes still and listens. Although you may not be consciously aware of them, powerful and profound messages can seep into your soul and can be felt from the core of your being. This card represents standing strong in your strength. It appears as a sign that you need to step into your strength, or conversely, when you are responding to a situation with too much strength. Recall how strong wind will cause the flexible willow to bend, but the rigid oak branches to break. The appearance of the ancient oak spirit may also foretell mystical experiences ahead. Oak spirit acts as a reminder of the wellspring of power within you. Traditionally, this tree has symbolized endurance, strength, mystical wisdom, and courage, nobility. Remember, the inner strength means speak your truth without guile or over explaining yourself. It means living with full authenticity, even if everyone seems to be against you. The oak tree doesn't need to overtly declare its power, it just is. There may be a blockage in your life or one soon to come. Now is the time to amass your inner strength and move beyond it. This card is of good fortune. If a dream is eluded you, you know that you have the fortitude to achieve your goals. Help from the mystical realms is at hand. Believe in your own inner strength. What are current obstacles will tomorrow's stepping stones What are current obstacles will be tomorrow's stepping stones to success. The spirit of the ancient oak tree says, you are wise and strong beyond measure. Stand firm and are rooted where you are. Speak your truth. You are intuitively guided in the right direction. So follow your intuition, stand in your power, but remember, don't be too strong and because you'll break. So that's what it's telling you right now. So you have great power right now and great wisdom. Use it wisely. So I hope that was helpful for you, Flower. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Trying to see if did I get everybody? Am I missing anybody? Remember hiding in a medieval cathedral. I just remember a massive arch roof. Yeah, that was probably where you, because lots of times I think you escaped out, I think south. I don't think you went up into, I don't know. Feels more south. But they had disguised, I think, places where they had hid in plain sight. I think I saw more somewhere here. Okay. Oh, thank you, Viviani. That would be awesome. I'd appreciate that. I'll get in touch with you later. I have a question I need to ask you anyways. I need a fill-in for Jenny. She's going on vacation. I don't know if you're available on Monday nights. If you're not, it's okay. I know. Okay, a message. Let's see. Let me see. Oops, sorry. Wrong thing. I picked. Let's see. What happened to my guys? I'm just trying to make sure I got. Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't get to Teresa. Let's see. There's a couple more questions. I'll see how far I get. I'm just going through to see if I missed anybody. And let's see. Okay, so let me see. Sometimes all these can get kind of confusing. Okay, so I got that. Got that one. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I'm glad that was helpful, Lisa. Okay, hopefully, Teresa, I can get Teresa next time. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Penelope, do my guides have a message for me? Thank you for your. So thank you all for watching. Let's see. We'll use the healing waters for Penelope. Let's see. Do you have a message? Well, I guess we'll take the card that just flew out. It says, thank you. Gratitude, appreciating what's sustaining you. If you can see that. It's kind of hard sometimes to get these cards to do justice on the screen. I'll have to adjust my. So thank you. It says, water is life. Wherever there is water, there is life. It's the ultimate blessing. It is the thing that sustains us most. Life isn't possible without it, yet most of us take water for granted. In our busy modern world, it is easy to become disconnected from what is truly sacred, things that are supporting and sustaining us. To take the simple things and people closest to us for granted, assuming that they will always be there. Sometimes it takes the threat of going without something for us to realize it's even there, to truly appreciate what we believe we could not go without. This card is an invitation to reflect on and appreciate those things that support and sustain us the most. From water to loved ones, what you are most grateful for, who are you most appreciative of, how are you being called to offer thanks? How can you honor the things you hold most? When we open our eyes to what is truly holding us, the way we look at our life changes. And the more thanks we give, the more abundance we realize is there. The more we honor those who give to us, the more connected we feel to life we feel. The offering thanks is a way to give back too. When we acknowledge the support we have in our lives already, we're more easily able to see the sacred that is woven through it all. So yes, I would say that we don't always truly we do appreciate everything, but sometimes we really don't truly appreciate the things in our lives, and we do take things for granted, even though we don't always think we do. And some things you don't even realize it. Like I made that comment about my mom, how I always used to defer the angelic questions to my mom, because she was always had a tremendous connection to angels, and she's not here anymore. And people ask me angelic questions, and I'm like, I used to go to my mom. So yeah, sometimes we really don't realize the depth of things that we should appreciate while we have them. So I think they just want you to kind of reassess your life right now and take stock, because sometimes it's important, and we don't always mean to not appreciate things, but life gets hectic, things get in the way, we get upset, we get sick, we get that, and sometimes we just fall into those old patterns and we don't truly see what and appreciate what we do have. It's very easy to do. So I hope that helped you, Penelope. Have a few more. What's going to happen with you, my career? Well, let's see. I'll pull a card for. It's kind of a open question. If I ask the Akashic Record Masters, they'll just say, what do you want to do with your career? So, and are you happy with what you're doing? They want to ask you if your career is truly fulfilling all your needs. And if it's not, why not? So that's what they're saying. And it feels like, just psychically, it feels like you're kind of at a standstill. You're not quite sure what to do. This is a time to sit and reflect on what you truly want from a career and what you truly want. And if you're happy in the direction you're going, and if you're not, now's the time to make the changes and go in the direction you want to go. If that means changing professions, changing jobs, changing, departments, whatever you're doing, now's the time to sit back and reflect. Are you happy? And is this where I want to go? And if not, change it and decide. And if it isn't, when you choose the right path, everything will open up in front of you and it will just flow, and you'll know when you go in the right direction if you're not happy. And the fact that you're asking this probably means you're not totally happy or you're unsure with things. So sit back and just reassess your life and reassess what you want out of life and what holds value to you and where do you want to be, and use that and decide, is where my career now, is that going to take me to where I want to be? Am I going to be happy doing this? Is it not? And if it's not, then make the change. And it feels like you need to make a change to make you truly happy, because it's not going to take you where you want to be. And it's not going to fulfill you the way you want it to be. So that's what Spirit's telling me, that you need to reassess your life and your everything and decide what you would like to do with that. But now's the time. You have the time to do that. Now's the right time to do that. So take the time to really think about what you want, and then make the appropriate, decisions. But now's the time to do that. It's like now is the perfect time to make these changes. So I hope that was helpful for you on that. So yeah, Harley, it was my now I'm gonna start crying. My mom must be here. Hi, Mom. I always get like this when she's around. Yeah, we were very, very close, me and my mom. I was lucky with my mom. She brought me up. She had gifts too, and she brought me up to embrace them. And I didn't really realize till I got out in the world how many people who had gifts were not taught to develop them or appreciate them or validated even with those gifts. So I realized how lucky I really was. I was very lucky, and I miss her. Of course, she had some health problems and some dementia, so I did kind of lose her in a way a long time ago. But she was still here, but she's in a much better place and she's happier now. So let's see for a message. I'll pull from here. So this is for Kay. I'll pull from the Spirit Animal Oracle. If I can shuffle them. I feel like my mom's standing right behind me. There must be a theme today. Turkey spirit, give with gratitude and grace. So I don't know if you can see that. So, and the number is 61. This is a pretty big deck. Turkey spirit is a message for you that you always have the potential for manifesting a rich reality. For the turkey represents generosity and a celebration of abundance through giving to others. There definitely is a theme today. I think this is good for all of us to know. Give freely without expectation, and you shall receive, for the manifestation of abundance is happening right now. Align it by sharing your good fortune with others, whether you give money, loving guidance, or the gift of listening or kindness in any form. Immerse yourself in the flow of generous abundance. Being a channel for turkey spirit and the desire for spirit to see all beings experience the blessings of plenty, give with gratitude and grace from the wellspring of love and compassion, knowing that spirit will respond by giving you all that you need in this moment and all moments to come. You are giving in order to receive in kind, keeping a tally of how much you have given and what is owed. This is not the way to experience abundance. When turkey spirit is the protection in the protection position, it is a reminder to let go of any perception of scarcity or fear that you have. If you give too much, you will not have enough for yourself. Use your spiritual practices to reconnect with spirit and remember how it feels to embody abundance. And you will give as much as you need. You will give as much as is needed. My dyslexia is showing through, isn't it? And you will give as much as is needed right now. Know that whatever you need to fill your stores is coming to you right now. Love, prosperity, knowledge, and assistance from allies who are everywhere and want you to be the abundance you seek. Turkey Spirit is here to tell you that everything evens out when you are aligned with the law of abundance, as spirit wants you to be. Abundance of yours is yours. So I think that just, I take that as to mean, make sure we're giving for the right reasons and living. My mom used to do this. My mom has to be here today, the law of abundance. And she used to do that when I was a kid, and she would write a check and leave. She would write paid in full, and she would write on there the law of abundance, and then she tuck it away somewhere. And no matter how tough things got at certain points, we always had a roof over our head, and we always had food to eat, and we always had clothes. So no matter how much, we always had our basic needs met. Even if it was, we had tough years where, you got one gift for Christmas, and I think it was harder on my mom than it was us. We still had a house and food and clothes, and we were warm in winter. And trust me, some Cleveland winters could be brutal. So we were still fine. So, no matter what, and when we think we need to give, we think we always need to give money. We don't. A smile, a hug, a kindness, helping someone carry something to the car, helping someone pick something up that they drop with no expectations of getting anything back. But when you put all that out there, you get it tenfold. It really is. So I hope that was helpful. Okay, I think this might be the last one. I asked for a card for taking a job. Is it safe physically? Yeah, I asked for a card for taking a job. Is it safe physically? Well, I'll pull a card. Let's see. We'll do the healing waters, I guess, for that one. How do you feel about it physically? Do you have any trepidation about it, or is there a nagging feeling saying maybe I shouldn't take it? What does your intuition say? Okay. Atlantis. Keep the big vision. Stay in alignment as you grow. So that's the card. I don't know if you can see it. And Atlantis. Atlantis. In his writings, the ancient Greek philosopher Plato described a great civilization called Atlantis, whose island home in the Atlantic Ocean was a marvel of architecture. Its capital city was made up of a series of concrete circles separated by moats of water, and its center was a temple dedicated to Poseidon, the god of the sea. The Atlanteans were a highly advanced people who were very much tapped into and connected with the energy of the universe. They also harness the power of water and air and the technologies and practices. Perhaps this is where their tremendous psychic and magical abilities for manifesting their great visions into physical form came from. Eventually, Atlantis got out of hand and its people became greedy and disrespectful. A series of earthquakes caused the island to sink into the bottom of the ocean. For a millennia, people have been captivated by the legend of the lost civilization. This card is one of huge visions and promises. You have the potential to create great things in the world. However, it comes with a warning to stay in alignment when you grow, to create rather than produce. Don't get addicted to growth. Instead, stay true to your mission and inner calling. So I would say, what does your intuition say about the job? And does it feel like it's right for you? And is it something you want to do? And will you be happy? And envision yourself in the job and see how you feel. If you feel that, if you have any sense of dread or it's not right, go with your gut, because your gut won't, will not lead you astray. So, and maybe to just, proceed with even caution, see how, see how it feels, weigh out all your options, and kind of sit in the energy and just kind of take it in and see how it feels. I hope that makes sense to you, Leah. So, oh, wait a minute. So is there one more? How many more questions are there? Oh, did I get Amber? Amber, I thought I read your question. Did I? Can't. I think I'm going to have to go on with Allie soon. So, let's see. Will there be a great closeness with the man I am presently interested in? Will he come forward? Thank you. I'll ask the pendulum, because right now I'm kind of getting it's at a standstill. There's nothing. Okay. Would you like to answer a question? Okay, thank you. Will the man that Harvey's interested in come forward? The pendulum is saying no. So I'm not feeling anything, and the pendulum said no. At least at this time, it doesn't look like it. So I know that's probably not what you want to hear, but that just means there's someone better for you down the line. Okay, and I think that's about it for today. And I want to thank you all for coming. And did I read? Yeah, okay. Yeah, and thank you everyone for showing up. And like I said, me and Jenny will be on at 5:30 on Allie's channel, Heart and Soul Connected, with Meeting the Mediums. If you want to head on over there, if I missed your question or you didn't get your question, answered or something like that. So I hope everyone has a good day, and remember to take a half an hour out for yourself during the week and do nothing. Go get grounded, take a walk, stop thinking, turn your head off, all that good stuff. So bye everybody. Have a good week.